Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bob back again in another video. So I wanted to talk about this. This is just kind of a lighthearted topic. I had spoke to my friends about this before, and I'm sure a lot of you even thought about this. I've noticed ever since the lockdowns in 2020, we have seen the death of 24-hour stores, such as Walmart's open 24/7, Kroger's, at least where we're at, right? And I'm sure all across the country, and I don't know if it's like this in other parts of the world, but I'm sure you guys all have supermarkets that at least used to be open 24/7. Now, I know a lot of people think, well, who the heck cares? It's just a grocery store, right? But I think it's more of a cultural shift. Not necessarily good or bad, but it does feel like there's like that FOMO, right? You got that fear of missing out. Because what I would like to do, I used to work thirds a lot, so I was always up at weird hours. Oh, baby, a bunch of coal. That is a lot of coal for beta. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pretend that didn't ever make that sound. And typically when I got off work, it was 7 or 8 in the morning. And if you have stuff to do, you basically have to do them right then and there. And then go to sleep, delay going to bed. Like, let's say, your sleep schedule, right? Let's say a lot of third shifters, they go home and go to sleep right away. And then you wake up and you got to start your shift. Or like most stores are closing because it's usually about 5 p.m. by the time a lot of third shifters wake up. For me, I always stayed up and then went to bed around 1 p.m. or so. And then I'd wake up at 9 and then get to my shift. So you kind of had to adjust your sleep schedule just because stores wouldn't be open past certain times. If you had to take care of business, a lot of stores shut down at 5, right? They have that 9 to 5 hour. And I don't exactly agree with that. I understand some stores, they got to close, whatever. But, dude, it makes it really challenging for third shifters. I'm not third shift anymore, but I completely empathize with you guys who are. Anybody that's watching the video, shout out to you guys. Unsung heroes, man. I tell you, I did third shift for almost 10 years. And I'll tell you, it's just not for the weak, man. But I mean, I've always just been a night owl, so I just did those. And so I miss the 24-hour stores because it allowed you to not have to adjust your schedule whatsoever, right? Like if you had to take care of business, go do some grocery shopping. You can do it whenever. I know a lot of reasons they say it's because of theft and whatnot. I mean, that's debatable. I don't exactly think theft has necessarily increased that much since they've shut down and then got rid of the 24-hour stores. However, I will say that I don't know, man. There was something just unique about going to Walmart at 2 in the morning. There's no one there. Usually by then the stores have had a lot of their shelves restocked by 2 in the morning. The third shift has already got in and restocked shelves, and it's just a different environment, man. It's way more chill, just in my opinion, right? It's quieter, it's chill. That's when I did my grocery shopping, was actually around that time, midnight to 3 in the morning. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe a lot of people don't do that, but dude, I feel like a lot of my friends, at least growing up, they liked going to Walmarts and stuff like that. And, obviously there's a lot of people that go there and they're rowdy, right? Like a lot of people are just high and they go in there or drunk and then they, cause a ruckus and then it's just a pain for the employees. I get that too. That is annoying. But man, it's fun to people watch because I know that I said there's no one in the stores, but the occasional people that you would see are almost always characters. They're just a different type of people. Walmart's already kind of one of those places that you go to people watch if you just want to kind of do that and just have fun. But for some reason, it's a different environment. And I feel like, dude, I've even seen it where gas stations are closed at a certain time now. For one, I don't think that should be legal, but that's here nor there. Gas stores should be open 24/7 for obvious reasons. It's transportation, fuel, all that. I mean, it's duh. That should go without saying. And I still feel that with grocery stores. And I think that, obviously a lot of restaurants, I kind of understand why restaurants close. They're not open 24/7. Fast food, that's debatable, man. Again, fast food should probably arguably open, if not 24/7, they should do what Taco Bell does and they close for 4 hours. A lot of the Taco Bells around me, they close at 3 and 4 p.m. Man, I forgot they dropped a lot of... Oh, gosh. Bro, he found his way up here, man. Holy crap. That was probably... no, he's still there. That's not how you do that. Gave me a heart attack. On alpha days, creepers blended in with the neon green grass because they're also green. Just like the same color as the grass. But he was pretty hard to see even then. He got way too close for me. Or, 3 and 4 a.m. And they're close to about 7 or 8. So, they're down for 3 to 4 hours so they can restock and just kind of, clean the grills, go home, do whatever, get ready for the next shift, whatnot. I don't know, man. I think that... Chime in on the comments, too. Like, let me know what you think about this. Should we go back to 24-hour stores? I'm not saying everyone across the board, but bring them back, man. Bring that culture back. There's just something fun about it. At least in America, man, it was really fun. I was always one of those people, too. I've always drove my sports cars, and I always like to do night drives. Even if you don't have a sports car, man, night drives are just something different. They just hit different. Seeing the cities at night, even being out in the country, right? Like, it's really neat. It's just different. It hits different. The vibe's different. Kind of like meditation / therapy for me, man. I love my car. A lot of gearheads do, and, we just like going on night cruises, especially with the boys. You got a couple people that you do that with. You meet up at a gas station, and y'all just cruise the night. And again, it's just a cultural shift, and it's really kind of weird now that a lot of these stores are just closed. So I think, like, the only places, most of them that still are 24/7, is just a gas station. You can't really do much. You can't really hang out, or then it's kind of weird, obviously, so... I don't know. I just wanted to chime in with my 2 cents there. Again, it's just a very lighthearted, non-serious subject, of course, but it did kind of come across my mind as I was on lunch, and I just wanted to record it and see what you guys thought about it. But anyways, you guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.